Used to do 100 at a used to do 100 at a
Check, check.
used to do 100 at a
Check, check. All right, maybe that music's a little loud. Let's tone it down a touch here. Put it to like -31. Okay, we are golden. Let's make sure we're streaming on YouTube, which is always the problem. Appears as though we are. What's up, Carlo? Welcome, welcome. We're gonna do some songs that have been. Okay, it works. We're gonna do some reactions today. I think I have in the description. Let's see. Hang tight for just 1 minute here while we get everything set up. It's my first stream back in like 3 months, so I did a little test one last night to make sure everything was working, and I believe it was working. Is there a description for this? There it is. Oh, Lord have mercy. I'm so sorry. Okay. If you guys want to throw some tips at me, feel free. I'm not going to be doing requests via tips because sometimes people get left out and I'm not trying to take money and then not react to the song. So what we're going to do today is we are going to just react to some songs and requests that I've been getting on the channel. We're on Twitch, we're on YouTube, and TikTok's not working. Don't know how to do that yet. I try it every time, but it is not working. So what we're going to do is we're going to give it a minute here and make sure we got some people in the chat. If you guys are in there, type 1 to let me know you're lurking. And we're going to start this thing off. I'm going to be recording this, or at least trying to record this, to allow for me to edit these videos later on. So I'm excited. I hope it works. If not, it's what we're here doing. We're testing it out. So why don't we just give it 1 more minute. That being said, if you want to tip, feel free. But again, it's not going to be connected to a request. What's up, Nicolo? Franco, how you doing? Thanks for joining. Okay, let's make sure we got some people in here. Sure, I think we're ready to roll. Again, this was a surprise stream. It wasn't scheduled. I will be scheduling streams later in the future once we get this thing rolling. So I think today we're going to start with 21 Pilots Drum Show. So what I'm going to do is, this is a list that I've been gathering from YouTube comments and Patreon comments. Hey, Toria, how's it going? So we're going to start right now. I'm going to do the reaction as if I'm not live, right? I'm going to click record. I'm going to do the reaction, and then I'll come back to the chat and we'll see how it's going. So this song is 3 minutes 35 seconds. I don't know anything about it. We're going to start the reaction now. Feel free to chat amongst yourselves. I will look over periodically at the end of this reaction. Then we'll do another song. I'll see how many I can get through in the next little bit here. So start recording. Here we go. Just in case. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. I am finally going to take a look and a listen to 21 Pilots Drum Show, the official music video. I've been getting tons and tons of requests, and we know we have a lot of 21 Pilots fans in the house, so why don't we just dive right into this thing. It's their newest video, newest song. Comment below if you want me to do an album reaction to Breach. I'm sure you guys would love that. Or should I do them in separate songs? It seems like you guys have been liking the longer form videos for 21 Pilots stuff, but just let me know in the comments. Without further ado, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and let's get on with it. This is 21 Pilots Drum Show. About 3 weeks ago, they did this, so I'm late. Here we go. He's always wearing yellow, but he's got red sticks. Note to self. Oh yeah, let's get some volume here. Oh, sick! That candy apple red bass with distortion on it.
Putting on a drum show.
Yes. Why don't we start over here and let's get the actual video. All right, we're diving into Drum Show for real this time. Here we go. He's wearing yellow. He's got the red sticks. Candy apple red bass. Picking at the back near the bridge there to get that percussive tone.
Putting on a drum show.
Doing it Ren style in the parking lot. Love it. Dude, they got their stuff plugged into the car. Alright, I'm gonna listen for a minute.
Completed checklist for today. Now they have to let you out of your cage. Feeling stuck between a rock and a home. Two places you do not want to go. So he's putting on a drum show. Even now, he'll take the longer way home. Even now,
Beautiful.
he'll never ever say so. He drives fast just to feel it. He drives slow if his song's not over. Drown it out. Show.
Okay. First things first, I don't know every 21 Pilots song, but so far this is a different vibe to me. I mean, they do have those rockin' songs where he puts the grit on the bass. A B flat, dude? That's not a guitar key, dude. What are we doing here? Let's listen to see if we can get the riff. We're at 1 minute, 21 seconds. Let's go to the beginning here. And let's get this riff down real quick, and then we'll go right back into verse 2. I'll get this quick. Oh. Was it B flat? Oh boy, I'll get it quick, and then I missed the first note. Okay, D flat. Still not a guitar. Alright, we're in tune. I was just making sure. See, it takes a minute sometimes. That's a dominant 7 chord we're outlining. But see how I just process of elimination? If my ear's not picking it up right away, I just try every note until I get it, which can take a while. So let's listen. Oh boy. There's the B flat. So da da da. Close. Don't worry, we're almost there. Is that it? We're close.
Putting on a drum show.
There it is. Okay, that's my final answer. Upon reviewing this in post, I'll see if I'm right or not. And then what's the next part here? Two notes on the way. Ba-na-na-na. See, it's hard when it's on a bass. It's an octave lower than this guitar, so my ear's getting tripped up. It's a cop out, but. Alright, let's play the whole thing. Alright, I think we're going to go with that. Let's move on. I'm wasting too much time. Back to verse 2. We'll start here. Alright, that's close enough. Also, his voice is so clean and beautiful.
Rather fear something than nothing at all, so he swerves all around as his head starts to fall, turns it up. Stuck between a rock and a home. Two places he does not want to go.
Let's bag it up. I messed that up again. Listen to this. Let's go. All right, verse 2. Here we go.
He'd rather feel something than nothing at all, so he swerves all around as his head starts to fall, turns it up. Stuck between a rock and a home, two places he does not want to go.
Stuck between a rock and a home, two places he does not want to go. What a great line. I read in a songwriting book one time, because I have to read about books about songwriting. If you use cliches, like, for example, stuck between a rock and a hard place, if you're going to use a cliche, turn it on its head, mix it up, and he nailed it. Stuck between a rock and a home, meaning a home is a hard place to be. I'm guessing two places he does not want to go kind of clarifies it. Let's back it up and keep going.
Two places he does not want to go. So
God, that's sick right
he's
there.
putting on a drum show. Even now, he'll take the longer way home. Even now, he'll never ever say so. He drives fast just to feel it. He drives slow if his song's not over. Drown it out.
Perfect harmony there. Love it.
I've been this way.
Josh vocals.
I want to change.
Beautiful.
I've been this way.
Two Joshes.
I want to
Yes. It's like the main riff, but different. There's the main riff.
He's putting on a drum show.
Extra beat. Okay, I want to point that out. Normally they would go like this. Watch. 1, 2, 3, 4.
He's putting on a drum show.
So there's two extra beats there. So it'd be da 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 da. He would have to start earlier. Da da da. He's putting on a drum show. Boom. But since that's such a big pickup, a pickup meaning you know, the before the downbeat, you boom, he picks up the downbeat there. It's such a long pickup. They had to add 6 beats instead of 4, which is very common in music, you know, but it's not something to overlook. So let's count it out. 1, 2, 3. Everything's in 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Onward.
Even now, he'll take the longer way home. Even now, he'll never ever say so. He drives fast just to feel it. He drives slow if his song's not over. Drown it out.
Okay, another thing that's common, and I've been learning a ton of songs lately, so I'm like, every time you think you know a song and then you go to band practice and you practice it, you really think you got it, you find a lot of stuff. So I've been getting good at like paying attention to this. That song does not end on a downbeat, it ends on the upbeat. 1 and 2 and. So 1, 2, 1 and 2, 1 E and a 2 E. Depends on how you count. Let's count it 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that's such a cool pickup, and you'd notice in practice if you're going even now, and then even now. I love when he does that. It's such a classic move to do it soft. It's not the same. It's the same octave. It's not like even now, which is another way to do it, right? In the third, maybe the breakdown, you do it an octave lower, or the first chorus, you do it an octave lower and then build it up. No, he does even now. I mean, listen how beautiful his voice is back here. Even now. It's even more, not nasally, but bright, we'll call it. Even now. And then later he's screaming it, dude. Let's get that scream one more time. Even now. Dude, if I could learn anything vocally, that would be my next move, is that vocal fry scream. I don't know what it's called, but it's so dope, and I love it. It's like you can scream without hurting your voice, and I love that. What else? Oh, I love when he's drumming on the steering wheel. That's like huge relatable thing there. I don't know where it was in the video, so we're not going to worry about it. But that was Drum Show by 21 Pilots. Make sure y'all let me know in the comments of this YouTube video where you want me to go next. Breach, full album review, song by song, just the hit. I mean, let me know what you want. I feel like there's so much more in it that I'm not going to pick up. So let me know in the comments what I missed. We didn't do the chord progression. It sounded somewhat basic. Not basic, but 21 Pilots basic, meaning it's unique in its own right because they always write a good chord progression. But I just wanted to talk about the melody and that riff. Let's play it one more time. Oops. And on that upbeat, you see what I did there? All right. Thank you so much. I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace. Okay. What do you guys think? Did that work? That was a lot harder to do than I thought, to not look at chat. But thank you all so much. If there's a bunch of people here on chat, appreciate you guys. That's me recording a video. I've got all the tracks going separately so I can edit it later. So like at the end I was playing, but the background music was playing. That won't happen. But the thing that was kind of hard is all the buttons I have to press. I'm doing reactions, like the video wasn't there, so I'm gonna have to edit all that. But luckily, I separated the parts. Hopefully, my beats are... Dude, I can't explain to you how hard it is to get my beats, like my timing, and my video lined up, as well as the video and its audio lined up, and then all four of them together. You'd think it would be easy. It is so not easy, and it changes daily. I don't know what makes that happen. I have a nice computer, but sometimes it changes. So, yeah. It's the metal scream. Really screws your voice up if you don't get training. But there are people in Seattle who can train you. I know. I might do that, dude. That might be fun. That's how I grew up. I grew up on the metal. Well, Metallica. But then Pantera has those screams. And Phil Anselmo from Pantera, he really can hit those high notes. Like the, ah! And the, ah! Those are my fake screaming so I don't hurt myself. But we'll see you later, Lulu. I appreciate you. Yeah, putting on a drum show. Cordell Woodworks, good job picking up that's Josh's voice. Dude, I didn't know for sure, but thanks for clarifying. It sounded like exact, you know what I mean? There's like a certain quality when the same singer sings twice. And I talk about this all the time. System of a Down's really good at that. Serge and Darren will sing together and their voices are loose and they're so different but similar. But then when there's two Serges or two Darrens, it like locks in. And nowadays people copy and paste and pitch correct, so it's like absolute locked in. So that's cool. I have a list of songs I'm doing today. Each one will be a little surprise for y'all. Actually, you know what next is? The Big Push has a new busking video, and I want to check that out. That will be the next one. But yeah, I'm just doing the songs that are most requested because I also want to turn these into YouTube videos later on. Instead of using this live thing as a, so people can find them easier. So let's just type in Big Push. All My Heroes live at the Brighton Dome is pretty cool. Maybe you guys have a link to their new busking video. Because I'm only seeing old stuff. Wait, Girls Just Want to Have Fun? Cyndi Lauper 1 month ago? Dude, that's about to be it. I'm back. False alarm. Guys, do I do the Big Push Girls Just Want to Have Fun Cyndi Lauper cover? I mean, that has... I'm already made up my mind. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing.
Are you in tune, Goran?
This looks old, though. This looks like an old video, but it says 1 month ago. A video we filmed a while back. The sun was out. The crowd was electric. What a day. Regardless, I've never seen this, so maybe we'll do this. So I'm not doing submitted songs today because I have so many songs to do, and I know I've had people pay for requests in the past, and then I wasn't able to get to it, and it was just too overwhelming, so I didn't want to take people's money in that regard. So if you want a tip, out of the kindness of your heart, feel free. There's a link in the description on YouTube that goes to PayPal or whatever way you want to do that. That's totally fine. Obviously, I will accept that happily and gratefully. However, I'm just going to do, hopefully, I don't know how many I'm going to get through, but I'm going to do some songs that I've been meaning to do for a while. I was listening to Youngblood doing covers this morning. Yeah, I did a Youngblood video. I'm waiting for the dispute to get disputed to get settled. I think it's up on my Patreon right now for the $5 tier. All the early stuff I put up there. I've got a bunch of stuff in the queue right now, y'all. It's gonna be great. So yeah, so there's no submitting songs today. This is all a test run to see if I can successfully record videos. It looks like Professional Friend over on Twitch did something here. I see ×6 T1. I don't know what that is, but if it's subscriptions, thank you so much. If it's a follow, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Appreciate the love, Professional Friend. 12 minutes ago, if you're not here, my bad. I missed it. I just saw it. So I think we're all caught up. I think we're about ready to do the next one. There's Heroes and All My Heroes, 2 different songs. Heroes is a Bowie's cover. AMH. All My Heroes is the Big Push original. So maybe we'll do that one. Maybe we'll do that if that's the new one. But I want to hear Girls Just Want to Have Fun, but it's the same session as the Red Suspenders session, so I definitely want to do the new one. The Big Push, All My Heroes live at the Brighton Dome. I thought it was a busking thing though. I remember doing Bittersweet Symphony on a live before, but it got lost in the lives because I didn't record it and edit into a video. And the thing with reaction videos, I say it all the time, but it's tough because you only get one true reaction and the rest is just a second listen. So we're going to do the Big Push, All My Heroes live at the Brighton Dome. Type 1 if you guys are okay with that. Type 2 if you want the Cyndi Lauper cover of the Red Suspenders session. I think we're going to do this here, though. But I'll wait to see what you guys think. And then I'm going to go right into the recording so you guys can chat amongst yourselves. I won't be reading the comments. I'll peek over there to make sure I didn't mess up a video thing. Like last time you guys said video, and I was like, oh, yeah, totally. But I'm going to be doing this as if it's a natural reaction video that I can edit later. I've got all the audio separated, so I should be able to edit this. It's going to be awesome. I think the only recent video is the one of Romain. Is his name Romain, like lettuce? Romain and Ren doing Knocking on Heaven's Door. Well, that's pretty cool. All right, why don't we do All My Heroes live at the Brighton Dome, which is an original tune by them. And I'm going to hit... I gotta go this, then reaction, then lesson time. Okay, here we go. Line up that. And restart the music. Here we go. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to do one of my channel's most successful reaction artists, and that's Ren. Not only do I love his singing and songwriting, which is like the peak of his ability, but also he's an awesome guitar player. So I'll be taking a look at the guitar stuff. If you guys are Ren fans, let me know in the comments below what I should do next. This is actually the Big Push. I should reiterate, this isn't just Ren. This is the Big Push with Romain on guitar, and we got bass and drums whose names escape me at the moment, but maybe I'll do some research and put them up on the screen. And if there's nothing on the screen here, just know that I did look it up, I swear. Without further ado, make sure you guys like and subscribe if you want more Ren and the Big Push. And comment below what you want to hear. I appreciate all the love. Let's just get right into it. This is All My Heroes live at the Brighton Dome, and I believe this is an original song. Let's go.
This is called All My Heroes.
Doing some stage drinking. It's gonna be loose, dude. Oh, the most bluesy tone ever. Okay, quick. First of all, I love the blues. We got Romain on electric guitar. We've got normally the bass player's playing an acoustic guitar, and then Ren's on bass, and we got drums. We got Mustachio Man on the drums. So disrespectful. I apologize. I'll get the names, I swear. Let me know a million times in the comments. Onward. Oh, it's Goran, right? Goran, not Goran from Zelda, but Goran, bass player. I totally just remember that on my own. All right, let's back up. Oh. There's already way too many pauses off the rip, but I love this progression. I just flubbed so hard. See, it could be G-A that way, but I can see in his hand. Luckily, I have the video that it's... I love that progression. It changes from E major, and then the next two chords belong to the, well, the next chord's the E minor scale, and then it goes back to the, right. Too much talking. We haven't even gotten to the first verse yet. Another pause. And Glenn on the drums, I believe. All right. I think I got everybody. Again, let me know in the comments if I'm wrong. Let's actually go this time, and I won't pause, I swear.
Moving to the city, try to find out who I am. But nothing here is pretty, and I don't know where to stand. A kingdom now so greedy, built upon a barren land. I don't care much for money, honey. Ain't it funny how you feel rejected if you don't stick to the plan?
Dude, blues rock, baby. This is classic.
When I was just a baby boy, I got dropped on my head. I grew to be a big strong man with half my logic dead. This will cause you crazy if your thoughts ain't got no friend. I don't care much for sanity, calamity. It meets you in the moments when you're not sure where to tread. Maybe I'll wind up dead. Oh my, oh my hero seem to die. The more I give, the more I try. I end up quite confused. Oh why? The cool kids all love suicide. The king is gone and Jimmy died. And all my role models went to the battle. Well, hope is the for me if that's what they do.
Okay. Let's do a real quick pause here, and we will get, luckily this is all right up my alley, so I can hit you with the, they got this riff, and then it goes to this thing. And then the second, before the second chorus, they did this. And then they went into the chorus, which this progression is the Pearl Jam. I'm still alive. Or if it's an E flat, it's the Man in the Box. So it's a grunge progression. We got the E, we got the G, we got the D, we got the A. I love it. Also, I have a competition, a bracket of all the artists I've reacted to. Check out my community tab and vote on the artists that you want to win. They're all going head to head. I even put myself in there, and unfortunately I put myself in the first bracket against Pearl Jam. So good luck. Good luck to me. All right, let's keep this thing going. And we're off. Bass, drums, and vocals.
Life's quite unforgiving when you roll around in dirt. I'm not really one for social etiquette. Better yet, I'll turn up to the party with a blood stain on my shirt. And I'm so bored the way things seem to me. Survival of the fittest force fed through a new TV. Leo took a step from mine and Martin had a dream. If you're not really sure what you've ever stood for, you're part of a problem that is bigger than the one that you see.
There's the A.
All looks the fucking same to
G.
me. Oh my, oh my heroes seem to die. The more I give, the more I try. I end up quite confused. Oh why? The cool kids all love suicide. The king is gone and Jenny died. And all my role models went to the ball. But hope is there for me if that's what they. Clap your hands.
Sounds like another one bites the dust.
Another one bites the dust.
Yelp. That's pretty funny.
My papa don't preach, he's an honest man. Papa don't preach, he's an honest man. And the devil makes work with idle hands. And the devil makes work with idle hands. I said I heard him knocking at my front door. Knocking at my front door. I said, don't you come round here no more. Don't you come round here no more. My papa don't preach, he's an honest man. Papa don't preach, he's an honest man. And the devil makes work with idle hands. The devil makes work with idle hands. Well, I heard him knocking at my front door. I heard him knocking at my front door. I said, don't you come out here no more.
rock and roll yoga, dude. It's not over yet. Dude.
I said, oh my,
Back to this part.
oh my heroes seem to die. The more I give, the more I try. I end up quite confused. Oh, why? The cool kids all love suicide. The king is gone and Jimmy died. And all my role models. Oh, my, oh my heroes seem to die. The more I give, the more I try. I end up quite confused.
There's some cool harmony.
Oh, why? The cool kids all love suicide. The king is gone and Jimmy died. And all my role models
Hit me one more
went
chorus.
to the bottle. Well, hope is there for me if that's what they do.
That's fine. That's cool too. E minor now. It's not an E major anymore. Dude. Okay, there's a thing called the Picardy Third in like Beethoven era, maybe Bach era, the Baroque era of classical music, where they would write songs in minor. If you listen, let's just make up a progression here. And then right before you left church, they make it major so you can go have an optimistically positive day. I don't know if that's accurate. I think I learned that from a professor in college. I think maybe I made it up. However, this was the opposite, dude. This was, oh my, all my heroes are born to die. I don't know if that's the right lyric. Hold on, let's find the right lyric.
End up quite confused. Oh, why?
Back a little bit.
I said, oh my, oh my heroes seem to die.
Seem to die. Oh my, all my heroes seem to die. And then earlier, let's talk about the harmony real quick. Octaves. Oh my, all my heroes seem to die. And they were doing unison, which is singing the same notes. And then eventually there was some harmony in there. Oh my. Also, this is cool. The melody is oh my, which is E to G, and they're doing that over a major chord. Oh my, listen how nasty that sounds. Bye. But in passing, oh my, and now it's in tune because I'm hitting a G. My, right? That's a blues move. So like if I'm doing like this, it's a major chord, but I can go. Even though the notes I'm playing are together like that. It's called blues harmony to me, man. It's like you're in major and minor at the same time. And this song had a lot of those themes. E, D, blah, blah, blah. Also, the theme of the song, I'm super jacked up because I really enjoy this. The theme of the song is, I don't want to say awesome because it's actually super sad, but very relatable as a musician. You know, you grow up hearing all of your favorite people, you know, they die. I don't know how else to say it, whether it's self-inflicted or abuse of substances and all that stuff. There's so many different ways, but yeah, a lot of my favorite singers, Chris Cornell, Lane Staley, Bon Scott, Jimi Hendrix, guitar player. I love his singing voice too. Anyway, you guys get the point. I don't think it's lost on anybody. As you grow up, though, you realize not all musicians have to abuse substances and can actually live a very calm, fulfilling, successful life being musicians. However, the theme of this song is not lost on me. What else? There was some cool stuff. Another one, Bites the Dust. I love that I called it out too right before he said it. It was clear. Do, ba-do-do-do-do-do. That's pretty classic of a bass line. And they do that a lot where they, you know what I mean. All right, this is getting long-winded. Thank you all so much for watching. I gotta take a break from. Let me redo that. I'm gonna edit this in post. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. I've had a great time listening to Ren sing and the Big Push. It's been a while since I listened to all four of these guys: Goran, Glenn, Ren, and Romain. Man, I sure hope that's right, or I'm gonna be doing a lot of editing. If you want more of the Big Push, comment below what song I should do next. And thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Check out the Patreon for voting on songs that you want to see me react to. That's all I got. We'll see you next time. Peace. All right. that should be being taken care of. So don't worry. I've got one more song in me before I have to go. All right. I hope I did good on that one. These are hard to do. Let's see what I missed here in the chat. Mike Dottie, Soul Coughing, Morphine. Oh, Morphine I've heard of. Toria, you got the vinyl of... Oh, dude, of course. That'd be amazing. Having a Big Push vinyl. Kelly's trying. Respect. That's all you can do. See, this is just right up my alley. Just guitar music 101 right here. With lots of call-outs and all that stuff. It's funny, yeah, Ren and 21 Pilots are the biggest on my channel. And I'm back on chat, by the way. Back on live, not recording for the video anymore. But they're the biggest... I mean, and Taylor Swift. But most importantly, the Big Push and... Gosh, I can't even talk right now. I got one more in me before I got to take a break. 21 Pilots and Ren are both the biggest artists on my channel. However, they're polar opposites. 21 Pilots is very polished, very perfect. And Ren is loose and sloppy and human, right? And 21 Pilots, you can almost look at Tyler Joseph and be like, that dude is a robot. He's way too perfect. And, but I mean, there's no shade to either of them. You could take that as a negative. Like, oh, Ren is too sloppy and 21 Pilots doesn't have enough soul, but honestly they both have perfection and soul. They're at the top levels, so no shade at all, but it is kind of funny. So all right, let's do one more before I call it for the day. This is a kind of a departure from this. This is one I've been meaning to check out for a while. Hayley Williams, Parachute. Now I'm almost positive Hayley Williams is from Paramore. Boy, I can't edit this out. I'm live. I sure hope that's the right person. God, she kind of looks like the chick from Mythbusters in this picture. Band Paramore. Okay, cool. I'm not stupid. All right, we're gonna start that recording up. Oh, when's the next bracket? Why don't we make it right now, actually, before we dive into this? Let's go to the bracket here. Create a post. Okay. Image poll. And let's see. Dimash is winning that one. Olivia Rodrigo's winning that one. And why don't we go to the bracket to actually see... Okay, let's pull this up here so you guys can see. In fact, why don't we do this? We don't need the chat pulled up on this right now. Okay. So the next one is Dave Matthews Band versus Mad Season. Love that. Dave Matthews Band versus Mad Season. A band I've heard all of and a band I've heard almost none of. Dave Matthews. We need images. There, this is a great picture. Okay. Now Mad Season. I'm trying real hard to not dox myself here. Demod Season? That's not right. Mad. Do you guys ever notice Bing sucks? No shade to him, but they shade, a little bit of shade. Let's see here. Mad Season. I mean, this is the picture right here. It's a crazy picture. But that is the picture. The sounds you're hearing is deck. We're building a deck in our backyard right now. Okay. Mad Season. Oop, did I not hit save? Oh. So it's not the right file, so what I do is just steal it. Save. Okay. Oop. Did it actually save? Now it's saved. Okay. Here we go. Get ready to go vote on this poll. Dave Matthews versus Mad Season. And let me grab all of this here. Technically that is just Dave, but it's a hilarious picture, so I'm going with it. Okay, we're going to add this into there. Okay. A little bit of context here, and then what do I have to say about that? A band... Wait, what should I say? In this next bracket. It's a game in you know, sports. It's a game. The brackets are in this next game. In this next head to head, it's a band I know a lot about versus a band I don't know much about. I'll let you figure out which one is which. LOL. Ha 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 ha. Okay. All right, that's fine. Wait, and then I'll say vote now. Veet. Dude. My typing is getting exposed. Yeah, we'll take out the LOL. It doesn't need to be there. Do you ever just LOL too much for no reason? Okay. Dave Matthews Band versus Mad Season. Let's post it right now. I think I got everything. All right, get on over there and vote. Let's get back to the intro. We're going to do this last tune here. And I'm just going to go ahead and start. And then I'll come back to the live here and sign us out. Okay. I'm going to start recording. Here we go. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do an artist that I've never done before on the channel. I've heard her voice from her very famous band Paramore. That's right, I'm reacting to Hayley Williams. The song is Parachute. This is the official video on her channel. I always love when I get to listen to the song on the person's channel, so I know I'm doing the right thing here. If you have any suggestions on the next Hayley Williams song I should check out, or maybe similar artists, or Paramore, maybe we do a Paramore song, I don't know. Why don't we just dive right on into this one? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. It helps the channel and I appreciate it so much, and it will help me achieve my dream of being able to jump out of a plane with a parachute. It's not my dream. I don't want to ever do that. Onward. Oh, we start right off.
Yes, I saw her spiraled hair.
Whoa. Crazy.
And I could see it, our life in a movie. And now I'm spinning my web up in the air. My spider senses, rain's gonna fall, wash away the life I'm weaving. I thought you were gonna catch me.
There we go, baby.
I never stopped falling for you. Now I know better, never let me leave home without a parachute. I thought you were gonna catch me. I never stopped falling for you. Now I know better, never let me leave home without a parachute.
This is the obligatory pause. I don't even know what to talk about at this point. The melody is so unique and different than I was expecting. I guess we could figure out the chord progression real quick. I have no idea right now. A lot of weird sounds, but there is some guitar in there. So why don't we go to the chorus? That chord's in there, but that's not the one chord. That's not the home chord.
Now I know better, never let me leave home without a parachute. I thought you were gonna.
Hold on, one more time. Dude, it's so interesting. It's not guitar or piano. It's like somewhere in between. Oh, catch me. Is it A or is it F sharp? Hold on. Is it G? Catch me. minor, dun, 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 F sharp minor to D. Okay, I'm thinking it's let 'em catch me, which is the 4 chord to the 6 chord to the 3 chord to the 1 chord. It's funny how acoustic guitar really changes the whole vibe up, huh? Also, let 'em catch me is pretty low in the voice, but catch me, right? So octaves, we talk about them all the time. It's the same note, but an octave apart. It's 8 notes apart. Oct. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, 8. Oct. Onward. Also, it doesn't remind me of Paramore at all right now. It's very, I don't know. I don't know what it reminds me of. Let's back it up and let's go. Wait, we were past this. We were like over here. We gotta back up. Let me start over. Let's just play it from here so I don't miss anything. Verse 2.
You told me you waited for me. You said that you won. Asked me on a plane from Rio. Do I ever think of us?
Bass.
And you were at my wedding. I was broken, you were drunk. You could have told me not to do it. I would have run. I would have run. Tell me what was the moment you decided to give up? You could have told me what you wanted. I would have done anything. I would have done anything. I thought you were gonna catch me.
Okay, now there's more drums. I feel like that verse 2 was totally different. There was a walking bass line. I'm not going to go over the chords. I heard them. They were nothing crazy. It's all within the key of D, or maybe we're going to call this B minor. They're the same key. They both have 2 sharps on the score on the sheet music. Okay, this reminds me more of Paramore. The way she's screaming right here.
What you wanted, I would have done anything.
Wait for it.
I would have done anything.
Not even that. More like
Not
this.
to do it, I would have run. Tell me what was the moment you decided to give up? You
What was the moment you did? Yeah, that part reminds me more of it. All right, let's get back to this second chorus here. All right, let me lead us into it properly. I'm getting crazy here. Also, I like her yellow hair. It's not blonde. It's yellow. And the blue shirt. Yellow and blue. Sun in the sky. Good aesthetic. Onward.
Now I know better, never let me leave home without a parachute.
There's something to talk about. Listen to the kick. It goes with her voice. Leave them without a parachute. It's like da-da. It's like a really fast 16th note there. Listen to the kick drum. It's like a clicky sound.
Leave home without a parachute.
You hear that? Leave them without a pair of shoes. I like when things go together. Usually you have everybody in their own place, and then when they come together, it's nice. Like a bass will be on the downbeats, the guitar will be syncopating, meaning doing different rhythms. The voice will be flowing all together, and then like if it's a rock song, all the riffs go together. I think like Zeppelin. What is it called? Black Dog. Right, they all play that part. Well, the bass and the guitar do, and the drums just and then like goes in and out of stuff like that. So that was an unnecessary tangent. Let's get back to it. Lots of vocals.
Watch me fall. Watch me fall. Watch me fall through the sky. Watch me fly. I thought you were gonna catch me.
So far it seems like they went right into the chorus. I thought it was going to be an octave lower chorus with less drums, like, you know, a broken down one. Real quick. That's the riff, just a blues riff in B. However, it's low. Let's see if we can get this string down to B. Ignore the rattling sound if I play it lighter. That's so sick, right? It's a B. When really this is an E. Because, yeah. Does not sound as cool. Let's go back a little bit and listen to that bridge. That was sick.
Watch me fall. Watch me fall through the sky.
That is sick too.
Watch me fly.
A
I thought you were gonna catch me.
to G. Love that. Calm and move.
Never stop falling for you. Now I know better never let me lose. Leave home without a parachute. I thought you were gonna catch me. I'll never stop falling for you. Now I know better never let me lose. Leave home without a parachute.
Cool. Ends on the 5 chord. I play a lot of traditional music, and they always would end songs like on the final chord, right? You always go back home. You get your tonic, your predominant, subdominant, your dominant, and then back home to the tonic. Right? And that's usually how songs will start and end. But modern songs, I mean, in the last 30 years, have found ways to end on different notes, different beats, all that stuff. This one ends on that F sharp minor. Pretty cool. Also, it's a song where it doesn't have the F sharp major going back to B. That's why I called it D major, because it has an F sharp minor instead of an F sharp. If it was F sharp major and it played B minor the whole time, then yeah, we're in B minor. But I don't know. That doesn't matter. What does matter is this is one of those songs, the rare songs that I found it hard to find things to talk about because I was just listening to the song. I just found it to be a nice sounding song. Until the bridge, of course. Do, 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 do. That low B. That's like insanely low. It's like a 7-string guitar, I think, would have a low B on there. I'm a fan. I didn't listen to Paramore. I mean, I knew like one song. I can't even think of it right now, but I love her voice. I think the songwriting was cool. They threw in a heavy bridge for your boy because you know I like heavy music. And yeah, it didn't really sound like Paramore, but I thought it was great. If there's something else from this album, I assume she just dropped a new album. This was 1 day ago? How can that be? Oh, the video. Because, yeah, I was going to say this has been requested to me for weeks. There's no way I just caught it right on the end, but I'm guessing the video was made 1 day ago and released 1 day ago. Whatever. Either way, it feels nice to be cutting edge reactions instead of 3 weeks late or 20 years late like I usually am. That's all I got. Let me know what songs I should check out next by Haley, or maybe we do some Paramore, or maybe we do something completely different. Let me know in the comments. Also, make sure to check out Patreon where you can vote on a song that I'm going to listen to next. It'll be stuff that is on my list, which is from YouTube comments, Patreon suggestions. Sometimes y'all email me, so feel free to do any of that. I appreciate all the love, all the comments, all the likes, all the subscribes, and that's all I got for you. I'm gonna head out. Peace. I think I'm crushing it on these live reactions, dude. Hopefully the video quality will hold up, and I don't have to do too much editing, which is going to save me a lot, because the editing process has been... It doesn't really take long. Like, I could do a video in like an hour and a half, but the longer ones are tough. So I'm trying now to, as you can see, I have all these different screens. Like, just doing that in editing, every single time I stop talking, or I start talking, like doing that in editing is hard. It just adds up. If it's a 30-minute, 50-minute video, that takes forever. So I'm trying to get better at basically editing live. So, all right, y'all. What did I miss here in the comments? Yeah, it doesn't sound like Paramore, right? Yeah, it doesn't. And then K with the parachute. Hell yeah, what a great song. Who knows? You're never gonna catch me. So yeah, it's one of those themes, right? We like that. It's a metaphor. Songs need to be metaphors, dude. They're so good that way. Even movies as metaphors, like the movie Taxi Driver, which I've never seen, is about a guy that's in isolation watching the world around him, but he's alone. That's a good metaphor. I feel like watching that movie. The last few days I've been hearing about it. I'm like, dude, I gotta watch that movie. You guys seen that movie? All right. Daniel James and Steph Marzano. James is an Aussie and doesn't talk about who he works with, and his Wikipedia is a decade out of date. Oh, that's who produced it. Oh, gotcha. Female British producer. Works with alt female British bands. Very cool. Yeah, this is you seeing the sausage being made, if you will. Like I was saying, hopefully it's a lot easier. Hopefully the audio was good for you guys live, because I know if it wasn't perfect, I can change the audios in post because I have all the audios separated. But maybe maybe the band was too loud and the voice was too quiet, or vice versa. So I don't have a schedule for these yet. I'm going to come on here and do them as frequently as I can. Maybe we'll do some gaming. I definitely want to go back to that water park. Y'all were here last night. I did like a 15-minute test stream, and I was playing Water Park Simulator, dude. Built a beautiful pool, rusty diving board, rusty slide. I love these kind of games. So make sure you guys check me out if I'm ever live. I'm always also over on Twitch and YouTube, and they're basically the same. Twitch has more integrated stuff like voting on polls, and like, I don't know, it's pretty fun. So if you're not over there, make sure you go check me out, Taylor John Harden Music. And if you're watching on Twitch, also pop over here on YouTube. That's where it's popping off, popping. Audio was great. Thank you so much. Oh, is it just called Watermark Simulator? Water Park Simulator. Yeah, Watermark Simulator, where you make content, but you need to sell it, so you have to put watermarks on it. There's a ton of different simulator games, and they're hilarious because you're just like doing life stuff, but it's easier and faster and more rewarding. Hit you with that video game dopamine style. So I think that's all I got for now, y'all. I got to take off. I am exhausted. It is a lot harder to do these. I did 3 of them in, how long have we been streaming? An hour? I thought I'd be able to get 5 in an hour, but I like to take breaks in the middle of them. So 3 of them's pretty good. Yeah, with what's her name? What's her name from Evanescence? Yeah, what is her name? Amy, I bet, is the singer's name of Evanescence. I can't think of anything else. Oh, your husband wanted to play? Yeah, tell him to give it a shot. It's so fun. So, all right, y'all, this is me really signing off. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing and liking and commenting and all of that stuff. I appreciate you checking out the PayPal for the donation links. All the best. It means the world to me. I'm running out of words. The pressure, dude. You can't edit. I just sit here in silence for a second. Now I just sit in silence. And now I just sit in silence. Amy Lee, that's right. All right. Take care, y'all. I'm signing out for real. This is the end of the stream. I'll be back soon. Watch for new videos. Vote on those polls over on the community tab. And I'm out. Peace.